Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today, I'll be reacting to two videos. It's pretty much, I have no idea how to explain this. Wait, I have to lock the frickin' door. Okay, so, yeah. Hope you enjoy. I'll be just reacting to these two videos.
Hi, I am Jenny, also known in my town as the girl whose groom never showed up at the wedding. You guessed it, every bride's worst nightmare came true for me. It is a day I will forever remember. Everything started with meeting the love of my life, Liam. I don't know about you, but I've always dreamed of the day I get married to my soulmate. I was madly in love with Liam. He was my best friend in every way. And of course, after a couple of years, I was looking forward to marrying him. Liam, on the other hand, never proposed. He never said a word about our future, and every time I brought it up, he just brushed it off. On top of that, Liam spent a lot of his time at work, which was kind of weird because he didn't have to. He always said that since he works at his father's company, he wanted to prove to him that he was a hard worker who earned his position. I did respect that, but I couldn't keep going with him like that. We barely spent time with each other anymore, and it caused me great pain because I loved him. Until one day, I felt like I've had enough. Liam was obviously not considering marrying me, and he was leaving me alone most of the week.
Hold up. How can you get mad if just because someone's not been talking to you for a while and you think he doesn't want to? Never mind. I'll just continue the video.
I had to confront him, and to be honest, I thought that Liam wouldn't care much anyway, because everything between us was just dying slowly. I was about to break up with him, but Liam begged me not to. He said that he was sorry and that he's ready to do anything just to keep me around. He looked deep in my eyes and said, "Jenny, please. You're all I have. I can't lose you." I really loved him. So I agreed to stay with him on the condition that we will start planning our future together. Liam agreed. He then started to change. He gave me more of his time. He spoke about marriage and said that he promises to propose to me at the right time. I was very excited, but not for long. A week had passed, and Liam started getting back to his old self of ignoring me. I felt like he was not being truthful with me again, and I had to do something, so I texted.
It's not a big deal. This person's crazy.
To Liam, and said that we need to talk that night after work. When I got home at night, I found Liam waiting for me with a smile on his face. He said that he had a surprise for us.
Wait, my mom's calling me. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that.
From his pocket. "Are we going to Paris?" I asked. "Yes, baby," Liam said. "Get your things ready." I was a bit confused, but also happy. I mean, who could say no to Paris? During our trip, Liam took me to a fancy restaurant and asked me to dress up. We sat down at a quiet little table and scanned the menu. Liam was staring at me longer than usual when I felt awkward and asked him why he's looking at me like that. He said nothing. He kept staring, but had the faintest hint of a smile playing on his lips. I thought he was acting weird, so I asked him what was going on. "I can't think of a better place and time than to give you this," he said. He pulled out a small red velvet box, then dropped to one knee. Slowly, he opened the box. Inside was the most amazing and huge diamond ring. It was so shiny and sparkly, I almost blurted out, "Yes!" right there before he even had the chance to ask. My hands immediately went over my mouth as I gasped. Finally! I never thought I would get engaged to Liam, let alone in Paris of all places. "Yes," I said, crying as he placed the ring on my finger. "I will!" People around us cheered and clapped. It was a wonderful moment. Amazing fiancé, Check. Beautiful ring? Check. Perfect engagement story? Check. All was left to do was get married. If only things ran as smooth as I expected. So on the day of the wedding, I was ready and in the wedding dress. The guests were waiting and everything was glamorous, but the groom was missing. I called him a zillion times, and there was no answer. I was getting closer to a breakdown with every minute that passed. I waited and waited. I thought he was going to walk in at any moment. Instead, I was looking at my guests as they were walking out. Anthony, the best man, never showed up as well, and he was supposed to come with Liam. I knew something must be wrong. I was sure that Liam would never leave me at the altar standing alone like that. Liam loved me, and he wanted us to be together. Something bad must have happened to them on the way, I thought. All kinds of ideas were rushing through my mind. I assumed that it could have been a car accident, or that one of them got terribly sick. It must be an emergency, I thought. My Liam was in danger, and I knew it in my heart. At that point, I stopped caring about the wedding and him not showing up. I just wanted to know that my Liam was okay and alive. I hurried up to his parents. Both of them looked extremely upset. I told them that we had to leave everything and go to the police station.
My dad's calling me.
They looked at each other.
I'll be right back, guys.
Crazy.
So, sorry about that. My baby sister took the phone. I had to stop recording. And, I only have 10 shards, if you can see that. So I have to get through this quickly. Oh God, what did I just do? Okay, my baby sister quit this. No, my baby sister keeps on stupid watching nursery rhymes. Why am I letting her watching on my account? I'm so dumb. Yeah. My idiot. Oh God, that must be annoying. Just put that back up there. Oh God. Here it is.
You have to take your place as king.
So I'll put the face cam right here.
5 more people.
Stupid ads, oh God.
Is here to help. We don't charge monthly service fees, so you have
More money for your barbecue. Hi, I'm Jenny, also known in my town as the girl whose groom never showed up at the wedding. You guessed it. Every bride's worth times.
Okay, we were at this part.
I was getting closer to a breakdown with every minute that passed. I waited and waited. I thought he was going to walk in at any moment. Instead, I was looking at my guests as they were walking out. Anthony, the best man, never showed up as well, and he was supposed to come with Liam. I knew something must be wrong. I was sure that Liam would never leave me at the altar standing alone like that. Liam loved me, and he wanted us to be together. Something bad must have happened to them on the way, I thought. All kinds of ideas were rushing through my mind. I assumed that it could have been a car accident, or that one of them got terribly sick. It must be an emergency, I thought. My Liam was in danger, and I knew it in my heart. At that point, I stopped caring about the wedding and him not showing up. I just wanted to know that my Liam was okay and alive. I hurried up to his parents. Both of them looked extremely upset. I told them that we had to leave everything and go to the police station to report Liam missing. They looked at each other as if they thought I was crazy. Apparently, they believed that he really did leave me at the altar by choice. I tried in vain to convince them to help me. I then decided to do it on my own. I went back to the room and started taking my wedding gown off to prepare myself to leave. I couldn't believe his parents weren't worried. They should be going to the police station with me right now. I couldn't believe they were busy arguing about the wedding party arrangements that were going to go to waste instead of looking for their son. I was about to head out to the police station with my sister when I spotted Liam's mom on the phone. That moment, I couldn't hold back my anger and I stormed towards her looking for a fight. I wanted her to know she's a bad mother for not worrying about her son and that she should be ashamed of herself. As I was about to open my mouth, I heard her whisper the word, Liam. I kept my mouth shut. I was standing behind her and she didn't even notice. You promised us.
Okay, Oh, I'll watch part 2.
Once upon a time in Hollywood.
Here it comes.
No, she's a bad mother for not worrying about her son, and that she should be ashamed of herself.
Click her.
As I was
Click
about to
her.
open my
Oh
mouth,
my god.
I heard her whisper the word, Liam. I kept my mouth shut. I was standing behind her, and she didn't even notice. You promised us you won't go back to your old habits, she said. This girl loves you, can't you see that? Why would you run off with someone else? My heart dropped. Ran off with someone else? He was cheating on me? When did he even get the chance to meet another girl and fall in love with her? I was his first love, and I never saw him texting or calling another girl. What kind of sick nightmare was I in? I couldn't control myself anymore. Before I realized what I was doing, I found myself snatching the phone from his mother's hand and listening to what Liam was saying. His mother froze in fear in front of me, like she knew that whatever I was about to find out was going to make me furious. But it's true love, Mom, Liam said. I can't keep hiding the truth of who I am, and I don't want to marry someone else just because you don't want people to know my secret. What secret? I asked Liam angrily. I heard silence for 1 minute before Liam hung up. I was beyond confused. I looked at the person who was supposed to be my mother-in-law, and I asked her with tears in my eyes, what was happening? She held my hands and said that I should hear it from Liam. From Liam? If only he wanted to talk to me. All he did was run away, and now his mother is telling me I should hear it from him? I felt hopeless. I just needed an explanation. He left me on our wedding day, and no one thinks that I deserve an explanation? A moment later, the phone was ringing, and Liam's name popped up. I grabbed the phone quickly and answered. Liam's voice was shaking. Benny, I am sorry. I understand that this is very tough on you, but the truth is that I ran off with Anthony. What? Anthony! This can't be real! Liam kept talking and explaining to me that Anthony was the love of his life and that he was very sorry things turned out this way. But I barely managed to listen to a word he said. It took me a while to regain my composure. I couldn't believe any of this. It was so much to take in. I didn't want to hear any of his excuses because nothing could justify the situation he put me in that day. I hung up the phone and started looking for my parents while tears were running down my cheeks. When I found them, I asked them if they could just take me home. My sister took me in her arms and walked me to the car. This was one of the worst days of my life, to say the least. But today, I can say that I was able to get over it. I've met someone else. His name is Jeremy, and we're planning to get married at some point. But not soon. This time, I'm not in a rush to get married. As for Liam, we never really spoke since the wedding. I've heard that he moved to Europe with Anthony, and that they're happily married. The truth is, I'm not angry with him anymore. I sincerely wish him the best. Finding out he was gay all along was a shock to me, but I wouldn't wish for him to continue his life with me while he's unhappy. Even though I found the truth late, I'm just happy I did. I believe it was for the best, for both of us. What did you think of this story?
Okay, guys.
If you were in my place.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And see you in the next one. See you in the next one. Peace.